In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled amidst rolling hills and ancient forests, there existed a love story unlike any other. It began with three souls intertwined in a web of affection and destiny. At the heart of this tale stood Evelyn, a captivating woman with eyes like emeralds and a smile that could melt the hardest of hearts. She was the town's beloved librarian, enchanting all with her grace and wisdom. Her affections were divided between two men of contrasting personalities. The first was Nathan, a rugged and stoic lumberjack whose hands were calloused from years of toiling in the forest. Despite his rough exterior, he possessed a gentle soul that yearned for Evelyn's love. The second was Gabriel, a mysterious artist who had recently moved to Willowbrook. With his brooding charm and enigmatic aura, he effortlessly captivated Evelyn's attention, stirring feelings within her that she had never known before. As Evelyn found herself torn between the steadfast love of Nathan and the irresistible allure of Gabriel, she couldn't shake the feeling that there was something supernatural at play. Strange occurrences began to unfold around them, whisperings of ancient legends and forgotten prophecies that hinted at a fate beyond their control. Unbeknownst to Evelyn, both Nathan and Gabriel harbored secrets of their own. Nathan, with his deep connection to the forest, held ancient knowledge passed down through generations of lumberjacks. Gabriel, with his mysterious past, seemed to possess powers beyond mortal comprehension. As the love triangle intensified, so too did the supernatural forces that bound them together. Whispers in the wind spoke of a choice that would shape the destiny of Willowbrook, a choice that Evelyn alone must make. But as the lines between reality and myth blurred, Evelyn found herself questioning everything she thought she knew about love, loyalty, and the true nature of the human heart. And as the forces of darkness closed in around them, she realized that the power to shape her own destiny lay not in the hands of fate, but within her own heart. As the days passed in Willowbrook, the tension among Evelyn, Nathan, and Gabriel reached a fever pitch. Each day brought new challenges and revelations, further entwining their fates in the tapestry of destiny. Evelyn found herself drawn to Gabriel's artistic soul, his paintings revealing a depth of emotion that resonated with her own. Yet, she couldn't deny the comfort and security that Nathan's steadfast presence offered her. Meanwhile, Nathan wrestled with his own feelings of inadequacy, haunted by the fear of losing Evelyn to the enigmatic stranger who had captured her heart. He sought solace in the ancient wisdom of the forest, seeking guidance from the spirits that dwelled within its depths. Gabriel, too, grappled with his own inner demons, torn between his desire for Evelyn and the shadows of his past that threatened to consume him. He found himself drawn to the dark corners of Willowbrook, where whispers of forbidden magic in. As Evelyn's resolve strengthened, the bonds between her, Nathan, and Gabriel grew ever more complex. The supernatural forces that once lurked in the shadows now surged forth, their presence palpable in every whispering wind and flickering flame. Evelyn found herself torn between the familiarity of Nathan's embrace and the intoxicating allure of Gabriel's gaze. Each offered her a different path, each promising a destiny fraught with both peril and passion. Nathan, too, struggled with his own desires, torn between his love for Evelyn and the duty he felt to protect her from the darkness that threatened to consume them all. He sought solace in the ancient rituals of his forefathers, hoping to find a way to break the curse that bound them together. Meanwhile, Gabriel's past continued to haunt him, shadows of his former life creeping ever closer with each passing day. He knew that his presence in Willowbrook brought danger to those he cared for, yet he could not deny the pull of destiny that drew him to Evelyn's side. As the lines between friend and foe blurred, Evelyn found herself thrust into a world of ancient magic and forbidden knowledge, where every choice carried consequences beyond measure. She knew that the path ahead would be fraught with danger, yet she also knew that she could not turn back. And so, as the forces of darkness closed in around them, Evelyn, Nathan, and Gabriel stood together, united by a love that defied all odds. For in the face of adversity, they found strength in each other's arms, courage in each other's hearts, and hope in each other's eyes. And as the final battle loomed on the horizon, they knew that their love would be tested as never before. But with faith as their shield and love as their sword, they vowed to stand together until the end, for they knew that true love was a force more powerful than any magic, and more enduring than any curse. The air crackled with tension as Evelyn, Nathan, and Gabriel prepared for the ultimate confrontation with the forces that threatened to tear apart their world. In the heart of Willowbrook, amidst the ancient trees and swirling mists, they gathered their strength and steeled their resolve for the battle ahead. Evelyn felt a sense of determination coursing through her veins, fueled by the love she held for both Nathan and Gabriel. She knew that their bond was stronger than any curse, and she refused to let the darkness prevail. Nathan stood tall, his axe gleaming in the moonlight as he prepared to defend the town he loved with every fiber of his being. His connection to the forest hummed with energy, ancient spirits whispering words of encouragement in his ear. And Gabriel, with his eyes ablaze with determination, tapped into powers long dormant within him, drawing upon the magic that flowed through his veins. He knew that the fate of Willowbrook hung in the balance, and he would stop at nothing to protect those he cared for. As the first tendrils of darkness began to creep into the town, Evelyn, Nathan, and Gabriel sprang into action, their movements synchronized as though guided by a higher power. Together, they fought side by side, their love serving as a beacon of hope in the face of overwhelming odds. But as the battle raged on, it became clear that their enemies were far more powerful than they had anticipated. Shadows swirled around them, twisting and turning with malevolent intent, threatening to overwhelm them at every turn. Yet even in the darkest of moments, Evelyn, Nathan, and Gabriel refused to give up hope. For they knew that as long as they stood together, they could overcome any obstacle that stood in their way. And so, with their hearts ablaze and their spirits unbroken, they fought on, determined to protect the town of Willowbrook and the love that bound them together. For they knew that true love was a force more powerful than any darkness, and that as long as they remained true to each other, they would emerge victorious in the end. As the battle reached its climax, Evelyn, Nathan, and Gabriel found themselves facing their greatest challenge yet. The darkness seemed to swell around them, threatening to engulf everything in its path. But in that moment of desperation, something remarkable happened. As Evelyn reached out to Nathan and Gabriel, her hands clasping theirs in a gesture of solidarity, a surge of power rippled through their intertwined fingers. It was as though a spark had ignited within them, a beacon of light amidst the encroaching darkness. And with that newfound strength, they pushed back against the shadows, their determination unwavering. With every blow they struck, with every spell they cast, the darkness retreated, its grip on Willowbrook weakening with each passing moment. And as the first rays of dawn broke through the clouds, bathing the town in golden light, the darkness dissipated entirely, leaving behind only echoes of its malevolent presence. In the aftermath of the battle, Evelyn, Nathan, and Gabriel stood together amidst the ruins of their once peaceful town, their hearts heavy with the weight of the sacrifices that had been made. But they knew that their love had prevailed, that they had emerged victorious against all odds. And as they looked out upon the dawn-lit landscape, they knew that a new day was dawning for Willowbrook, a day filled with hope and possibility. For they had proven that love was the strongest magic of all, capable of overcoming even the darkest of shadows. And so, hand in hand, they began the long journey of rebuilding their town and their lives, knowing that as long as they stood together, they could overcome any challenge that lay ahead. For theirs was a love that transcended time and space, a love that would endure for all eternity.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more stories. Until next time, take care and keep watching.